Namaste and welcome to Soul Sun Yoga. My name is Susie and your guide through today's practice focused on hamstrings and hip opening. If you enjoyed this video, please consider a subscription and give it a like. Let's begin. Namaste. Welcome to another class focused today on hamstrings and hip opening. You won't need any props, just yourself. So let's begin. Let's land on the mat. Today we're starting in child's pose. So let's bring big toes together, knees apart, and let's stretch our arms forward. Let's land our belly on our thighs and maybe even forehead on the mat. If we're struggling to bring a forehead on the mat, feel free to support it with a block or a cushion to let your body ground, stretch, and try to reach your palms as far as possible. As we stay in here just for a couple of breaths, try to keep your hips back on your heels. And keep breathing and observing your nose, how the fresh air is coming in. And with exhalation, warmer air, with the energy you don't need no more, or just leaving the body. Let's take one more inhale here. And try to fully arrive to this moment, to this practice that you have dedicated for yourself. This precious time of yours. Last inhale here. And with next inhalation, we will be coming into tabletop. So coming onto all fours, sliding your palms underneath the shoulders and correcting the knees to come underneath your hips. Sucking the belly in gently. Prolong the spine, connect your back with your neck, maybe even gaze forward just for a moment. We are starting with shifting our way forward and just do 3 rotations around your wrist to awaken our hands. Very good. Coming back into the center once we're done. On the next inhale, we will extend our right leg all the way back and we will tuck the toes and step on the tips of the toes. On the inhale, we will lean gently forward. On the exhale, press all the way back onto your right heel. And feel the stretch probably on your calves, on your hamstrings. Let's do another inhale. Lean gently forward. Exhale, come all the way back. One more time. Inhale and exhale. Try to push your heel all the way back. And with the next exhalation, coming all in the center. Bending our right knee and start doing hip circles. Start whichever direction you want to start. Try to do it slowly as we're doing 3 circles to one side and 3 to the other side. Feel the difference between the one side and the other side. Once finished your circle, extend the leg to the right side, 90 degrees. Flat your foot all the way down. You can tuck the back toes and slide your hip all the way to your heel. Extend the arms forward, and again, if this is your maximum reach, support yourself with the block, your forehead, to feel the relaxation and deep stretch on your right hamstrings. Take a few breaths here. Bring the attention to your hamstrings on the right side. Breathing into those tight spaces. Take an inhale here. With next inhalation, we will be coming closer to side stretch. So right palm goes 30 to 45 degrees to right side, coming closer to our foot. Feeling deeper stretch on the hamstrings. And with every inhalation, we feel the stretch, how our lungs are filling in on the left side of the body. One more inhale here. On the exhale, stretch your arms. And come back on the inhalation. All the way back. Let's try to do 3 cat and cows here with this leg extended. On the inhale, look up. On the exhale, round the back, look into your navel. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Arch the back, maybe look up. And exhale, round. Very good. Bring your right leg to the tabletop position. We're starting with the left leg. Extend the left leg, tuck the toes. Inhale, lean gently forward. Exhale, push on that back heel. Feel the stretch on your calf. Feel the sensations. Go in there. Create in there. Again, one more inhale, lean forward to relax the calf. Exhale, push the heel all the way down. Last one, inhale. Exhale. Pressing, feeling, being. Next inhalation, come back into the center. Bend the knee and start doing hip circles. Try to do the circles as big as possible. Three to one side, 3 to the other side. And observe the sensations. Very good. Once you finish your circles, extend the leg to left side, drop the sole of the foot. Your foot and hip is 90 degrees. Your back toe, right toe is tucked, and push your hip all the way back. Extend the arms forward and bring your forehead on the mat or on the block. Or even stay on the tips of the fingers if this is as far as your body lets you go. Take a few breaths here before we go into side stretch. And with the inhalation, move your left palm 30 to 45 degrees. Right palm lands on the top. Feel the stretch on the right side of the body with every inhalation. And that beautiful stretch on your hamstrings. Probably also on your hip. Stand for one more inhale here. Breathing fully. Release the tension. And gently bring your palms into center. Start rising on all fours. And come into cat and cow. On the inhale, look up, arch the back, maybe more. Exhale, round the back, look into your navel. 2 more, inhale. Tailbone out. Exhale, round it, push yourself off the mat. Last one, inhale. And exhale. Inhale, coming into center. Bring in your left foot into tabletop position. We have our toes stuck and we are ready to proceed to downward facing dog. Bringing our hips high. Palms are strongly on the mat, firmly. Fingers are widely spread. We are bending our knees to extend our spine. Tailbone is out. Shoulder blades gently together and shoulders out. Start pedaling the feet. Feel the stretch on your hamstrings. Belly is coming to your thighs. Relax your head. Maybe gaze between your feet or on your knees. Let's take 2 more breaths here. And with the next inhalation, we will look forward, bend the knees, step or hop to the top of the mat. On the inhale, come into flat back. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale with the knees bended. Gently start rolling all the way up. Extend the inhalation, bring the palms up, look up. Exhale, palms in the middle of the chest. Inhale, circle the arms. Tuck the tailbone in, squeeze the belly. Exhale, forward fold. We will stay here. On the inhale, flat back. This time you can grab your big toes or maybe even calves, entirely up to you, whatever is accessible. And with the exhalation, bring the elbows out and try to draw yourself all the way to your thighs. Feel free to bring your chest onto the thighs and bend the knees. Then grab the calves or your ankles, and then glue the thighs to your belly and start straightening your legs. Try not to bring the weight onto your heels and bring them a little bit more forward. Go as far as you can. No rush. No stress at all. Stay here for 3, 2, and 1. Relax the pose. On the inhale, come into flat back. On the exhale, forward fold. Lift the left leg, step it all the way back, and drop the left knee down on the mat. Feel free to support your knee with a cushion or a pad, whatever you have available for a bigger comfort. On the inhale, we will rise the arms up into high low crescent lunge. Feel the hip flexor on the left leg, opening our hips gently. Stay in here for a moment. And with the next exhalation, shifting the weight into half split. Straightening the front leg. You can even bring in more in the middle. You are on your right heel. Toes are facing up. Try to correct your pose. You can tuck the back toes if that's what your body needs. You can try both ways. We are inhaling here. On the exhale, try to walk your hands forward as far as possible. We will stay here for a few breaths. Feel the hamstrings, feel the stretch. Try to point your toes, don't bring them down. Pointing toes up. If you want to inhale, gently rise. And with the exhale, try to go further. Go deeper into those hamstrings. Let's take one more inhale here. And with the next inhalation, shift it the way forward into low lunge. Bring the arms up as we will swing and flow 3 times. Inhale here, maybe join the palms. Exhale, shift the weight onto half split. Try to go deeper. Inhale. Low lunge. Exhale. Half split. Last one, inhale. Open the hips. Exhale. Very good. Inhale, coming back into low lunge, dropping the left palm onto the mat and try to open your right knee with the right palm. Just gently peel the shoulders at the same time, keep opening your chest, maybe even close the eyes and just gently push your knee to the side. Very gently. If this is your morning practice, you might be a little bit more flexible in the afternoon. One more inhale. On the exhale, release. We are tucking our back toes and bringing the left foot next to right. Inhale into flat back. Exhale, forward fold. Rise to stand. Inhale, all the way up. Join the palms. Squeeze the buttocks. Exhale, palms in the middle. Inhale. Exhale, forward fold. Stay in here. Open the legs, width of your hips. Grab the opposite elbows. Gently just relax your back and feel the hamstrings. This time, do not draw the weight onto your heels, but bring it again forward onto the tips of the toes. You will feel the stretch on your hamstrings. Again, you can gently bend the knees and keep shifting forward, not back. So the back of your thighs, the back of the legs has to engage and the hamstrings have to start to work. You can try it. If you shift the way back, your hamstrings do not work. Maybe even shift side to side if that feels comfortable. 3, 2, and 1. Relax your hands. This time shooting the other leg. So on the inhale, right leg steps back, drop the knee down. Coming into low lunge, so correct the pose. Settle in, lift the palms, arms up. Coming into low lunge, feel free to have your hands separated or together, whatever suits you. Focus on the hip area, how it feels, how the hip flexor on the right leg, the front leg from the right thigh feels. Take an inhale here. On the exhale, shifting the weight onto half split. So tuck the back toes if that feels right. You are on the left heel, toes are pointing up. Feel the hamstrings, feel the left side. It might feel different, you might be a little bit better. Inhale into your back. Exhale, try to bring your hands more forward. Try not to round the back. Try not to sit completely on your heel. So maybe even shift the foot forward so you are not tempted. And again, with inhalation, you can rise your chest. Exhale, go a little bit deeper into the pose. And stay here for a few breaths, maybe even close the eyes. One more inhale. And we will again start to flow on the inhale. Shift the way forward. Come into low lunge. Maybe palms join. On the exhale, back to half split. Feel the stretch. Inhale. Shift the way. Exhale. Lean back. Maybe go deeper. Last one. Inhale. Exhale. Shift the weight, feel the hamstrings. Inhale, coming back, low lunge. Bringing the weight onto right palm and push your left heel away from you. Keep opening the chest. Shoulders are away from your ears. Feel the gentle stretch on your hips. Maybe even close the eyes. One more inhale. Relax your hips, tuck the back toes, lift the knee, and push the foot. Right foot comes next to the left. Inhale, flat back. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, circle, come all the way up. Join the palms, squeeze the buttocks. Exhale, palms in the middle of the chest. Inhale, circle the arms. Exhale, forward fold. Feel free to try the two previous asanas as well. All this time, if you stretched enough with your hamstrings, bring the palms underneath your sole of the feet. On the inhale, reach far with your breath, with your straight back. On the exhale, forward fold, elbows are going out. Again, you can micro bend the knees, then start working on straightening them up. Try to shift the weight forward. Keep breathing here. Feel the hamstrings opening, releasing. Or you can, of course, try the two previous ones. 3, 2, and 1. Start releasing the pose. This time we will open our feet more than the width of the hips as we are coming into yogic squat. So knees, bring the knees in, toes are pointing out. Whenever you're ready with the support, you can bring your hips down. Bringing the elbows in, pressing strongly against our knees. Bring the palms in the heart center. Straighten the back, maybe close the eyes, shoulders are down, neck is tall. Keep working on opening the hips, your knees are going far. Your energy centers are aligned. We are exactly where we're supposed to be. Here, fully present, working on our bodies or our mind, being disciplined, being more acceptable towards life, towards others, and ourselves. Take one more inhale here. With the next inhalation, open the eyes. And from here, feel free to just roll all the way back on your back. If that's possible, roll all the way down, bring the knees in. Maybe roll side to side to relax your back. And this time we will be having our first two fingers on both hands and grabbing our big toes. However it's comfortable, maybe it's going to be even cup if it's not accessible. And try to extend one leg at a time to the side. Then switch. Feel free to do it a few more times. Stay there for a few breaths to engage with your hamstrings, to engage with your sensations. And then if you're ready, feel free to open the legs, both at the same time. If that's available, of course, no need to go far. And then surrender to the pose, to surrender to that stretch, to your hamstrings. Keep breathing there. Breathe to release. Feel free to have your eyes closed. And once done, start bringing your legs all the way back and come into a happy baby to again try to stretch maybe a bit your hips at the end. Again, feel free to grab by the outer edges, ankles or calves, just to have your low back on the mat. So not necessarily grabbing the feet if your low back is coming up. You're trying to open the hips here, not to get into the pose. So whichever pose allows you to, whichever grab allows you to do that, please do that. One more inhale here. Start exhaling, start releasing the pose. Bring the sole of the feet together. Create legs diamond shape. These are going apart. And you can bring the arms above the head, grab the opposite elbows. And try to rest, relax the knees. Try to release the tension from your hip area. Take a few breaths here. And as a counter pose, maybe even relax your arms. Maybe grab the thighs and help your thighs to come in together. Bring the feet on the edges of the mat and bring the knees together. This time again, you can bring the arms above the head. Just try to grab the opposite elbow, the other side of the elbow that you had before. And let your hips rest. Let your mind be still fully present for those few last breaths. One more inhale. On the exhale, let's release the pose, bring the knees in. Feel free to hug yourself. Feel free to do a few twists here and there. With the knees on the side, with eyes closed, whatever is available for you. But for now, we will rock back and forth. Try to do it 3 times. And maybe come and hop all the way to the center to Sukhasana. In seated position the way we started. Let's take a big inhale. Circle the arms up, join the palms, maybe look up. On the exhale, bring the palms in the middle of the chest. Thank you so much for following me on our hamstrings and hip opener hip stretches. Hope you enjoyed it. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and leave the comment below. Have a fabulous day. Namaste.